Hello YouTube, I am back again and I have not been doing many videos lately because I've been busy living in the real world and doing a lot of real life stuff. But today I got a bit of spare time and I want to do kind of an unboxing and a bit of a thank you video. I want to thank my friend Jay from over in St. Helens. He gifted me a load of these Funko soda figures from the Masters of the Universe line. I've opened one or two, but there's a few that I would like to open live. So yeah, I was a massive Masters of the Universe fan from back in the days. I used to love the He-Man cartoon and, you know, I grew up with all of that type of stuff. I have got a few originals in my collection. But yeah, my friend, he got a load of these soda things. He buys and sells like Funko Pops and, you know, he flips them and all of that type of stuff. And yeah, he got a load of these and they're quite cool. He said he's got no use for them. He said, would I like to take them off his hand? I was like, yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, we have like, you know, some of the newer figures and some of the original figures. So these are quite cool. You know, it comes in a little can. Nice artwork. You have your different characters. It tells you how collectible they are. And we have Tongue Lasher in this can. So let's open up the can. And I'll show you what's what. So here's our figure. We also get a little disc. Like a throwback from the 90s. It tells you who the character is. Nice artwork of the character. And we have Tongue Lasher. And this is 1 out of 4,200. So this is quite a common figure. That's a nice little addition. A nice little detail. So let's open up the figure. Like I said before, I have opened this one up. And there he is. Tongue Lasher. Looking quite cool. So yeah, these are slightly different scale from the original Funko Pops. They're a lot smaller, kind of goofy looking, but I like them. Yeah, that's quite cool. I never had Tongue Lasher as a kid. It's a bit of a strange name. There's no moving parts. It's just like a little model to display on your shelf. Yeah, it's quite cool. I'm guessing this had an action feature from back in the days and you press a button and his tongue would flick or something. But yeah, Tongue Lasher. Okay, I opened this one up. We got Web Store. I actually had this figure as a child. He was great. He had like a rope feature because he's like supposed to be a spider. Let's open this one up. Great artwork. Yeah, Funko Pops always smashes the artwork. Let's have a look at the disc. Are they called Togs or Pogs or something? So this is 1 out of 5,000, so another common figure. Brilliant artwork. Let's check out the figure. So they come in this little bin bag style thing. It's all bubble wrapped, so it's nice and protected. And there is Web Store, complete with his rope and I can't remember what that's called. Hook. Maybe. Yeah. Great looking figure. In Funko Pop style. Great colour scheme. The purple and blue with the red really, really pops. Okay. So these I have not opened. I can see what this one is. I'm going to get the scissors. get into this one. Okay, so this is an original character, from what I can see, from the first wave of He-Man. And we have Beastman. That's directly from the cartoon, that, isn't it? Looking pretty cool. Okay, let's pop this one open and get into it. Okay, there's his little disc. Beastman is another common figure. There's 1 out of 4,200. Let's crack him open. Let's put that one back there. Okay, so this is my first time seeing Beastman in the flesh. Let's check him out. Oh, he comes with a whip. That is very, very cool. There is Beastman, looking all angry, ready to take some orders from his master Skeletor. Yeah, great figure. Okay, here's this one. This looks like a good guy. Let's pop it open. Yeah, I've never really collected much of the Funko Pops. I always see them about. I think they're cool, but just something I've never really invested in. I've got 1 or 2. But yeah, I do like these. I like the idea, you know, that it's a soda can, and you know, they've done the Masters of the Universe, and we have in this one Prince Adam. That looks like it's been taken directly from the cartoon. It's a cartoon still. He had the worst disguise ever, didn't he? This is disc. And this one is 1 out of 5,000. So another common action figure. Let's see what he looks like in the real world. Okay. Kind of looks like Roger Ramjet. Yeah, he's got his sword. Great colour scheme. He really pops. Cool. Okay, who's this one? Looks like a snake type dude. Cut it open, get into it. Is it Cobra Khan or someone? Medusa? Oh no, Snake Face. I'm not familiar with that character at all in the He-Man line. I probably stopped collecting him when this guy made his appearance. I never saw him in a cartoon, or actually on the toy shelves back in the days. Okay, let's crack him open. This one's a little bit stiffer to open. Okay, kind of looks like Medusa. So this one's quite common. It's 1 out of 5,450. Pretty cool character, actually. The snake's popping out of his eyes and mouth and that. It looks like he has Man-at-Arms, his hat on. There he is. He looks quite tooled up. He's got a staff with a snake around it. He's got like some kind of weird shield. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that figure. actually is quite cool. Yeah. There you go. The colour scheme's a bit weird though. I'm not into the neon thing, but yeah. The design of his face is brilliant though. But the neon thing, I'm never been a fan of neon. Okay, and that leaves us with our last figure, which looks like someone really familiar. Yes, of course it is. It is the mighty He-Man. Artwork ripped off directly from the cartoon. That's a cool shot of him actually. Let's crack this open. Let's check out his disc. Okay, this one is really common. This is 1 out of 8,400. Of course, I'm going to make more He-Mans, more than any of the other character. Let's take a look at him. Oh yeah, He-Man is cool. He looks a little bit confused though. Yeah, He-Man has the power. Let's compare him to Prince Adam. There's Adam, there's He-Man. I like how they've done the hair a bit different actually. Yeah, He-Man is cool with his power sword, and he looks like he ain't taking no beef from Skeletor. Yeah, so massive thanks to Jay for gifting me those. I will display them. And yeah, really cool line. Here's another look at Beastman, Snakeface, Webstore, and what's this one? Tongue Lasher. He's got the craziest name. The Neon gets a pass because he has the craziest name. But yeah, if you like this content, please subscribe and I will make some more videos. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers.